Hello, everyone. I'm John Davis, Community Relations Director with the Oxford Park Commission. To my right, a good friend of mine, Larry Greene. Known him for a lot of years, I should say, as much as anything. Larry is going to be teaching Tai Chi as part of the Leisure Lifestyles program, and his first class will be this coming Saturday, September 24th. Larry, how you doing, buddy?
Great, thanks.
Good to see you again. I met Larry personally in 1999-ish at Orion. You were working there.
Yep.
And worked out there myself after I would go to the Eagle in the afternoons, and been talking to him for a lot of years.
Yeah.
You've been in how many years in the fitness industry?
I started in the fitness industry in the early 90s when I was in college.
Okay.
Joined Orion when we opened Orion. I joined as part of the management team opening the club back in 1995. And so I was in the fitness industry all the way up until COVID happened. So I was with Orion for 17 years, and I was with Anytime Fitness probably for another 7 or 8 years.
Group fitness guy.
Yeah.
You've done a lot of classes.
That's right.
When we off camera, we were talking about the kickboxing, and I mean there was a number of things that you were involved with at Orion, group fitness wise.
Correct. That's right.
And then of course Tai Chi wise, you told me you've been involved for 30 plus years.
That's right.
What are some of the benefits of Tai Chi?
You know, Tai Chi is a great form of exercise. It's especially popular with older people. You know, the lower, deeper stances help with leg strength. And then, of course, the slow and concentrated movement really helps with core stability and balance. You can imagine, for example, when you're walking, you're picking up one foot and you're stepping through.
Okay.
So there's a period of time where you're completely balanced on one foot, you've shifted your weight over to one foot, you're completely balanced on that foot, and then that weight transfers. So take something as easy as walking, but slow it down like 10 times slower, and suddenly it becomes a challenging balance and core stability exercise. Well, that's what Tai Chi really is, I think, best known for, especially with older populations, because you're really focusing on that movement, the weight transitions, the balance, and it's great for leg strength. It's also really good for flexibility. A lot of the movements are challenging for flexibility as well.
So if you were looking for a group fitness class to improve your flexibility, to improve your balance, and also get some strength in there, Tai Chi is a really good option.
Tai Chi is a great option. That's
okay.
Right.
It has been taught here for several years. I know that there's a good following.
Yes.
What are some of the other things? We mentioned Tai Chi, the length of it. This is a very popular thing in China,
right.
And you know, thousands of years going back, kind of thing.
Yeah, we have historical record of Tai Chi going back to about the year 900. So
okay.
What, 1300 years?
1300 years ago,
somewhere in that neighborhood. Well, I guess 1100 years. My math's a little wrong, but yeah, it's very old. What I call modern Tai Chi, for lack of a better word, what we practice today, goes back about 200 years. There's solid record of it in the 1800s.
Is there much difference though? I mean, is it like a huge difference, or it's just gotten to be like for it to become modern? Did it just kind of get things that people are doing today, movement wise? Yeah.
So before it was the records we have of it going back historically, it was very loose individual movements practiced individually, a series of concepts that were important to doing Tai Chi. And then in around the 1800s, a man named Yang Luchan formalized a system, kind of put everything together, created a formal set of movements.
The godfather of the modern.
Yes, yeah. And we still practice the movements he created, 200 plus years ago.
What about calorie or cardio or that kind of a movement? Do you feel like it also will enhance that if you're doing some of those type other classes? Can it transition? Maybe that's a better way to put it.
I think it transitions very well because Tai Chi's performed very slowly.
Okay.
Your heart rate doesn't really get up very high.
It doesn't get up, right.
You're not really breathing heavily. It's a lot more subtle than that. I'd put it more on par with yoga.
Okay.
The difference being that yoga tend to hold a posture for a long time and then move to another posture and hold it, whereas Tai Chi is a continual movement. But no, it's not too stressful on your heart. I don't know that it's going to really give you great cardiovascular benefits. But again, the benefits are, especially we're talking about older people, the benefits are balance, core stability, leg strength, flexibility. So it can help you become more capable of being able to
do
exercise.
cardio stuff.
Yeah,
Okay.
to walk on a treadmill.
So
and do
really,
those.
Tai Chi can transition you into those scenarios better
Yes.
than the opposite way.
Correct. That's
Okay.
correct, yeah.
Okay. What else, Larry? What else could people expect from you as a Tai Chi teacher? I mean, again, not to put you completely on record,
Right.
but I'm sure you have some thoughts and some ways of doing things.
Yeah, and we work on Tai Chi. We work on some exercises that are associated with Tai Chi, isolating some movements, isolating some leg exercises to make your Tai Chi better. Tai Chi is also considered a form of mind-body exercise, again, like yoga, Pilates, and other mind-body exercises. So there is a meditative aspect. Part of the benefit of Tai Chi is that calming, that meditation. You're using the moving very intently with a lot of purpose, focusing, all of your attention on that. It's a very, mindful experience that helps people as well, as far as calming down, just creating clarity and focus.
Natural Prozac sounds like.
Kind of, yeah, exactly. So.
Well, I know that you're excited about teaching Tai Chi.
I am.
You've been associated with senior programs again at Orion. We talked about that
for years.
And this is the leisure lifestyle program has grown. I think partly because of some of the senior aspect that was there at Orion now has been able to transition to here.
That's right.
So you get kind of be a full circle. You probably know a lot of the people that are doing this.
I see some faces that
I
I
was gonna
recognize
say,
for sure when I come over here. Because years ago, Orion had, Orion was in business for 17 years, I think. And most of that time, we had a really big seniors program built up there in the fitness center. It was very popular.
I say that too because when I first started working here almost 6 years ago, I started to notice a lot of the people that I was working out with coming here to do stuff. Right. Once Orion left, you get used to seeing the same people, especially in your time slot.
That's right.
And I see them here. I see him doing these different classes, these group fitness classes that we have. Okay. So Larry is going to be involved. His first class, again, is Saturday. We've got registration open for it. It's also on Tuesdays.
Tuesdays at 5 and Saturdays at 10 a.m.
That's right. And it'll be inside the Coach Howell Center, room 106 and 107. For those that take yoga, for those that have done Pilates, it'll be in that same room. In fact, I decided to record in here just so that you would be kind of reminded that this is where Tai Chi is going to be going on. Larry, like I said, new instructor, nice guy. Come meet him. If you don't know, if you're still not convinced of taking up Tai Chi, you have people you're welcome to have come in, right? And just kind of observe.
Yeah.
I was going to say,
minutes of it.
That was one of the things you always did at Orion is you said, come in and watch.
That's right.
He tried to have me do kickboxing years ago, too, I think, as I remember.
Probably did.
I'm just, I just like to lift. I love to lift weights. I've gotten back into lifting weights again, Larry, now that I'm doing officiating for high school football.
Okay.
And then cardio right after.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm still doing.
Yeah, it's great.
All right. Well, thanks for joining us. I'm John Davis. This is Larry Greene. Take care.
Thank you.